Hello everyone and welcome to another episode of Cinnamon Stitches. I am your yarn host Jennifer and today is Tuesday, and on Tuesday we usually drink tea. But I'm not drinking tea today. I mean, it's close. It's lemonade. I'm recording a whole bunch of videos at once so that I can edit them throughout the week while doing all of the other things I need to catch up on after vacation. So, I think that straw has a hole in it. Yep. Dang it. Guess it's time to get a new one of these cups. Because we already broke it here. Lucas dropped it, and then now I got a hole in my straw. I have another one, it doesn't matter. I am just drinking today what's in the cup. It is a water flavoring. We have been drinking a lot. I'm trying to drink a lot more water, but the water in our house upsets my stomach. I don't know if it's too basic. I'm kind of leaning that the water's too basic, and so it upsets the acid levels in my stomach, and it makes my stomach hurt really bad. So in order to counter that, if I squeeze like a little bit of lemon in there, it helps. If I put any kind of flavorings with citric acid in there, it helps me to be able to drink a lot of water and it doesn't upset my stomach. I cannot drink Dasani water at all. It makes me so sick. And I just think it's the acid level or something they put in the water that just makes me, I cannot drink Dasani. Dasani is not okay for my system. So anyway, I've been doing a lot of water flavorings. Today I have a squeezy bottle liquid. It's like Crystal Light is what it reminds me of. It doesn't have extra sugar in it. It has chemicals, obviously. And I don't remember what the fake sugar is that's in there. But today's flavoring is raspberry lemonade. And it's a little too strong. Like I would have added way less. Next time I will add way less. They also have at Aldi's blackberry lemonade and I think strawberry lemonade. Like they're in the summer flavor, so all their their water flavorings are like lemonade flavored right now. And so that my favorite one though, honestly, I'm gonna be real talk, is the blue raspberry. I don't know what brand it is. It's a little powder packet, and like one powder packet is enough to do 2 big giant cups like this, because I don't like it real strong and real sweet and real tangy. So like one packet will do 2 of those big cups like that. My daughter does 1 pack per bottle of water, and that is way too much for me. But I think it's, my dog is snoring in case you hear that. Yep, that's what we're drinking today instead of tea. Is all the flavored lemonade stuff. So today we're actually going to talk sparkle yarn, which is crazy story, right? So I'm making, and I'm 2 months behind on this blanket. I am working on the Lilo N Stitches calendar blanket for this year. Every month she does a different pattern. She's doing Fair Isle this year. She has done a calendar blanket every year, I think since she started her channel, like for a long time. And so we're doing Fair Isle, and like I said, I have not done May and I have not done June yet, so I am behind. 1, because I didn't have yarn, 2, because vacation, 3, because there's a lot of issues why I have not been able to work on this blanket yet. But I don't know if you guys can tell, I'm making it entirely out of sparkle yarn. One of the problems I had when it came time to do April, the flowers, I could not find yellow sparkle yarn. Could not find it. I went to every store that is local to me, which is Hobby Lobby, Joann's, Michael's. I checked online at all of those stores, on Amazon, on Mary Maxim, on Herrschnerrs, and I could not find specifically yellow sparkle yarn. And furthermore, I had trouble finding orange sparkle yarn. And I know that towards the fall months, I don't have any idea what Jada is planning, but I am assuming that Jada will do something in those colors where I will need orange or yellow. So I went on the hunt, and a couple of people were like, hey, I found yellow here. I found orange here. And they started sending me like links and all this stuff. Couple things. I'm not a big fan of ordering yarn from eBay. Reason being, when I buy used yarn, and I've had this happen to me in Happy Mail. I have had yarn and I believe knitting needles sent to me in Happy Mail, and it was loaded with bugs. So because of that, I am very careful with A, Happy Mail, and B, with anything I'm buying used. So if I'm buying yarn from the thrift stores, I always examine it before I buy it. If it's in a bag, I pop the bag open, because I'm not doing that, right? So, and if I get in trouble, I get in trouble, but I'm not bringing bugs into this environment. It's not gonna happen. So I look for bugs, I look for signs of bugs, I smell the yarn to make sure it doesn't smell, because I have been burned that way before as well. I bought yarn twice from the thrift store, not smelling it. One time it was in a big giant bag, and it was gorgeous, beautiful yarns, and it smelled like a cat had peed all over it. And I didn't realize that until after I got it home. And then another time I bought a big bucket of yarn that was sealed up in a bucket, and when I opened it, it was in a very heavily smoky environment, so it smelled like cigarettes really, really strongly. And while I grew up in an environment with lots of cigarettes, I used to be nose blind to cigarettes. Now, because I don't live in a smoky environment, I'm very sensitive to smoke. And yeah, I had to do all kinds of things to remove the smoke from that yarn. And the cat pee ones just got thrown out because I mess with cat pee. That's gross. So because of that, I'm careful with eBay. I'm not telling you not to order from eBay, and I'm not telling you not to order from thrift stores. I'm telling you to be careful, okay? Just be careful and be aware that these things can happen. So I was on the search, and I knew at one time Hobby Lobby carried yellow sparkle yarn, and at one time Joann's carried yellow sparkle yarn. Yes? I love you too. What do you need?
I just want to be in your right here.
Alright, well, if you're quiet, you can sit down there. Do you want something soft to sit on?
Should I be over there?
You can be wherever you want to be, as long as you're quiet. You want to say hi? I can tell on your face.
Hi.
Speaking of getting large, look at how giant my child is. So, this boy gained, how many pounds did you gain? 7 or 9?
7.
7 pounds? Well, we were at Disney World, which is really good news because he was struggling. He was losing weight a lot because he has a hard time wanting to eat. And he gained a bunch of weight at Disney World, so we're doing really good. We're getting really healthy, huh? Yeah. Is there anything else you want to say?
I don't know.
I don't know. Your shirt is really dirty. You should probably go change your clothes.
Yeah.
You got clean clothes in your suitcase?
Yeah.
All right. Love you.
Love you.
So, he's having a really hard time being home from Disney World. He cried for over an hour last night in bed, and he didn't want to go in his room. He didn't want to be alone. He just kept crying and crying. Broke my heart. He just wants to be in Florida. He wants to be at Disney World. He loves all of the excitement, all of the constantly doing stuff, all of the family time. He loves all of it. He loves the food. He loves the characters. The rides he could leave or take, but so anyway, back to yarn. So, this was based on a lot of people's recommendations. I have yarn from Mary Maxim that I ordered, and I have Happy Mail that was sent to me from Trina in New York. So we now have yellow and orange yarn. Trying to remember. I really thought I ordered some from Herrschnerrs too. Herrschnerrs. Alright, so this is going to just be sparkle yarns. We're going to do a sparkle yarn. We're going to do a comparison. I'm going to show you what is on the market for sparkle yarns. And ironically enough, I also found sparkle yarn at Joann's, I think. Did I buy any? I think Joann's now has yellow sparkle yarn, which they didn't a couple of months ago. Like, I could not find sparkle yarn. It wasn't available online. It wasn't available in store. Like, there was no yellow sparkle yarn or orange sparkle yarn that I could find. So now they're coming out with all these new sparkle yarns, which you will see. I think I filmed it at Joann's, but I didn't buy any because I found some on the internet. So this is Mary Maxim. This is an order I placed. This is the sparkle. That was really loud. And I'm not real happy with these yellows. I was not real happy with these yellows. I know that I'm going to find a use for them because I love sparkle yarns, but I was not. The website, it doesn't look anything like, let me show you. This is mustard. Mustard. Does that look mustard to you? It's barely yellow. It, like, so this one is Mary Maxim Glimmer. This one is Starlit Sparkle. And this one is Starlit Sparkle. These were, the Glimmer was $2.39, and these two were $2.99. So I'll cover all of everything. And then it cost me an arm and a leg for shipping. So for 3 balls of yarn, I paid $15.36. And this is not even yellow. I was looking for yellow and orange. The orange is perfect. That's like pumpkin orange is beautiful. These are not yellow by a long shot. By a long shot. So this is supposed to be mustard. And it's a beautiful yarn. And it will make a beautiful whatever it becomes. But this is, and I've had this problem with Mary Maxim in the past before, is like their colors are either misrepresented or mislabeled. One of the main yarns that I'm using as a divider between the months for the blanket is supposed to be baby blue. And once again, this is Mary Maxim Glimmer. So maybe it's an issue with the Mary Maxim Glimmer because this is supposed to be baby blue. And it's like gray. And this is supposed to be mustard. So maybe it's just the Glimmer line has weird name. I don't know. But that's silver and gold all day long. So, and while this works, this was sent to me in a mystery. The Mary Maxim has mystery bags, which I love getting. And I'll show you what that looks like. See how I'm doing the divider row? That's gray. That's not baby blue. So, yeah. So I was a lot disappointed by the colors for Mary Maxim. And I knew I was taking a gamble ordering these, but this one is, and they're beautiful yarns. They're gorgeous. This is a yellowy colored yarn with a gold stripe. It's made in Turkey. It's 191 yards, 97% acrylic, 3% metallic. Color mustard. We're not going to get over that. Medium number 4. This one is supposed to be topaz, which looked more yellow on TV, but again, it's just a darker shade of the same yarn. It's like a taupe color. Made in Turkey, 196 yards. Feels very similar. The Starlit looks a little tiny bit fatter. And then the orange, I actually love the orange. This is going to be perfect for if there's like, if Jada decides to do fall leaves, or if she decides to do pumpkins for the fall. This will be perfect. Like I said, I don't know what she's planning, but I knew that I was going to need an orange, and this is the color orange. And this again, this is the Starlit. The Starlit Sparkle, worsted weight. This was $2.99 a ball. It's beautiful. So then, around the same time, this was sent to me. So like I said, what's the name on that? I forgot already. Trina. Trina in New York sent me this. And she sent me some tea as well. She sent me lemon and ginger infusion and chamomile, honey, and vanilla tea. So thank you for that. And this card is so stinking cute. Some things just fill our hearts without trying. Look at our puppies. Look at it. So cute. So I got this before we left for vacation, so it was a while ago. She received these in a mystery bag, and she has made several of my patterns from my tutorials. Many thanks. My friend in upstate New York. Alright, so she sent me these because many of you knew that I needed oranges, and is that not pretty? So I like both of these. And even if I don't use this for the blanket, this would make a really, really cool pumpkin. Knit or crochet pumpkin. So this one is also the color orange. It's the Mary Maxim Glimmer. So this is the Glimmer. This is the Starlight Sparkle. This is the Glimmer. This is the color orange for the Glimmer. This is the color orange for Starlight Sparkle. One is definitely a much more rusty orange. One is definitely more a pumpkin orange. She sent me a whole bag of these. So there's 4 in here. So I have way more than enough orange. But I think that, thank you so much. Thank you so much. I was very excited to get that. But it's funny because she sent that to me at the same time I was ordering this other yarn. I just had to laugh. I just had to laugh. All right, and then I've ordered some from Herrschnerrs. Now this is Department 71 Holiday Lights. This was posted in my Facebook group, and this is the yellow I was looking for. Now, when I did the tulips, I wanted a really bright yellow, and I couldn't find a bright yellow. I couldn't find a bright yellow the worsted weight for this, so I actually had to hold together either 3 or 4 strands of a really skinny yellow glitter yarn, when what I really wanted was this. It still worked out. This is actually more of a gold color that I used. It's the same yarn that I used up here, so it worked out, but I really wanted yellow, and with the summer months and everything coming for the blanket, I really wanted yellow. Because I don't know what Jade is planning, but like, I mean, I'm sure there's going to be yellow in there somewhere. And the way she's doing the patterns for that is you can customize them, and then she's adding little bonuses that, oh, here's a bonus pattern that you can go buy, and it like, you can change up the months as much as you want. You can add special days, like she did paw prints, she did wedding rings, she's done extra flowers, she's done a lot of things. And for May, she did houses, but I think instead of doing houses, I think I'm going to do maybe flowers or something different. Although no, because April was flowers. I don't know what I'm going to do for May. I don't know. But I bought the yellow from Herrschnerrs, and this yarn was $2 a ball. So $2 a ball plus $6 for shipping, so I paid $10 for the 2 of these. So I bought, and like I said, this is Department 71 Holiday Lights. I will try to link these yarns below if I can find the link. I don't know if these are still available. Like I said, I ordered these almost a month ago. This is yellow with a rainbow ribbon, a rainbow metallic tied around it. I think it's really pretty. And this is called, the color is Bright Star. And these are part of like the Christmas yarns. This is a medium number 4 worsted weight, 100% polyester. 262 yards, machine wash, tumble dry, low, made in China. It is not anywhere near as soft as the Mary Maxim yarn, but it's the right color, so I will absolutely suffer through this. I'm not going to recommend making wearables out of this yarn because I think it feels a little bit scratchy. But it's pretty, and it's exactly what I needed for the project. And then while we were at it, I ordered white with the rainbow strands around it because it was really pretty. And now I'm seeing, I think it was Michael's has black yarn with a rainbow stripe through it. So I may have to get black as well. But I'm going to buy the black from Michael's if I can find it. Because like I said, this yarn is really scratchy and I actually don't like the way it feels. But it will do if I need yellow again for upcoming project. Herrschner sent me a catalog apparently. A little flyer. So those are my glimmer yarns, my fashion. Well, fashion's not the word I was looking for. My glitter yarns, my sparkle yarns that are going to be going to the Lilo N Stitches project. I have a lot of glitter yarns, like they're my favorite. I have a lot of different varieties. I have a bunch from Hobby Lobby, but it seems like all the colors for the blanket are colors that I don't have. I even struggled finding green for a minute there, and I had to go on the search to find green for March. I had to go find green because I couldn't find the right green. And I don't remember where I got these greens. I think this was like holiday yarn. But I'm kind of glad now I have a supply. I have yellow, orange, taupe, white, burnt orange, and up on the shelf I have a baby pink. I know that I have at least one purple. I have like a rosy colored, which I think is mainstay. I have silver sparkle down there. I have a couple of roll with it sparkle cakes over there that I could take apart if I need a specific color. So I think I know that I'm not set for the rest of the year because I can already think of colors I don't have. I know that I have red sparkle yarn as well. And I think that's in one of these baskets. There's the green. That's the green sparkle right there. I know that there's red sparkle in there as well. So I have red, green, yellow, orange, taupe, white, pink, purple. I don't think I have any more blue. I don't think I have any more blue sparkle. But it's fine. Because blue is very easy to find in a sparkle yarn. It's very easy to find. I really wish Premier Yarns had like sparkle yarns. I don't think they have any sparkle yarns on the market right now. I don't know why. I love sparkle yarn. I'm just going to put these in the wrong. They don't go in here, but they're gonna. That way all my sparkle yarns are together. So yeah, I finally found it. And then, like I said, the irony is I went to Joann's looking for something else, and they had all new colors of the twinkle yarn, the Big Twist Value twinkle yarn. They had new colors. They had bright yellow, which I prefer the Big Twist over all of the other yarns that I purchased. They had, what other colors did they have? I know that they had yellow, which surprised me. I'm like, really? Now they have yellow? Now that I don't need it anymore, they have yellow. So those are the sparkle yarns we purchased from Mary Maxim and Herrschnerrs, and was gifted so generously from Trina in New York. So thank you for that. And I don't really recommend any of those a whole lot. The Mary Maxim Glimmer yarn is probably the best feeling out of the three. The Starlet is okay too, and that's mainly what is on that blanket is Mary Maxim sparkle yarn because it's the most it's the cheapest price. It's like $2.39, $2.99. Now the Herrschner's yarn was $2, but it feels really rough, and so I'm not going to suggest the Herrschner's yarn at all. If anything, I would probably do with the Big Twist. If you were going to do a sparkle blanket or a wearable, I would go with the Big Twist from Joann's. Personal, just that's me. But yeah, if you want to buy any of these yarns, I will try to link some of them below. I am not a Herrschner's affiliate. I am a Mary Maxim affiliate. But if you're not interested, I don't blame you. Like, go to Joann's. We'll talk. Go to Joann's. Go to Joann's. Go to Hobby Lobby even. Like, if you shop at Hobby Lobby, like, you know, you can get glitter yarns those places now. So I'm gonna let you go, and I will see you tomorrow. Tomorrow's Wednesday. Tomorrow, I don't know what we're gonna talk about Wednesday. I have Joann's, Michael's, and Hobium still to talk about. So, and then I have to fit a PL video in there somewhere. So we might have a video for the following week. So that means I'm recording 3 weeks ahead. Well, at least I will have lots of time to edit and upload these in a timely fashion instead of like, because I record a bunch of videos all at once and then I go through and I edit them, upload them as I can. Today just happens to be a day where I have time to do these things. Let's see what time it is. It's only 10:38 and I'm already up to next week. So we're doing good. In case you didn't notice, I changed my shirt. I'm recording all these videos on the same day that I work. Let's see, I changed my shirt. I was wearing this an hour ago or yesterday. And I forgot, and I'm like, the whole time I'm like, okay, well, I forgot to mention what this is. This yarn, and I know I'm going to get asked 100 times in the video. This is Bamboo Pop, and this was the beginning. This is what started the summer breeze tank top. This was my prototype. So I made this one first, and then I made the summer breeze, and I made this long before the summer breeze tank top. And I think it's a summer breeze tank top. And this was like the first one that I ever made. And honestly, I think this is one of the first tops I ever made for myself. Super, I love them. This is why I fell in love with the Bamboo Pop, is because of this yarn. And I have a bunch of it because I got it on sale. So I can make some more tops for myself. Really love that. So if you want to replicate that. Bamboo Pop yarn from Universal. And it's kind of the summer breeze tank top. Kind of. It's different, but it's kind of the same. So with that, I will let you go, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.